going on, everybody? Joseph Hadid here for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your news, your local community. Good morning, sports family. Thank you for tuning in to Worldwide Sport Updates, WWSUP by Joey, your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. Thank you for joining us. It is Friday, ladies and gentlemen, November 24th, 2023. And ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, I just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. Hopefully everybody is having a great holiday, staying safe and staying blessed, being grateful and being thankful at the same time. Again, happy holidays indeed. And I know everybody waking up early this morning. I know nobody's sleeping at this time. I know everybody woke up early this morning to get ready for their Black Friday big sale shopping, to get ready for Christmas. So it's upon us, it's here, and everybody's hitting the stores as we speak. But if you are in your car or turning on the radio or you're browsing the internet, tune into youtube.com, search us by WWSUP by Joey, and listen to our podcast for all the latest sports updates that you may have missed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right to it and recap what happened in sports this past week. Scott Foster breaks silence on ejecting Chris Paul. The most heated rivalry in the NBA today isn't between players. It's between a player and a referee. Chris Paul and Scott Foster, shortly before halftime of the Warriors versus Suns. Scott Foster ejected Chris Paul in a moment that's already become infamously viral. There's been hostility between the two for years. And last night, this added another page in the chapter. In all honesty, it's very baffling that the NBA still allows Scott Foster to officiate Chris Paul's games. It's become very clear that there's a personal history between the two, and Chris seems to get ejected in a huge portion of the games that Foster officiates. If the purpose of an NBA official is to be non-biased, then having Foster officiate Paul's games defeats the purpose. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, more NBA news to follow. Is Netflix airing NBA docuseries? Looking at the OTT giant partnering with the league. Let's get right to it. And Netflix is interested in airing an NBA docuseries, according to John Lewis of Sports Media Watch. After the massive success of The Last Dance, sports docuseries are having a peak in viewership and are in demand among the fans. The OTT giant is interested in airing a basketball docuseries the same way it's much discussed F1 Drive to Survive series. Earlier, there were reports that Netflix might be interested in streaming live games, especially the NBA in-season tournament. However, Lewis denied any interest of that kind by the OTT company. Alright, let's shift over to some NFL news, ladies and gentlemen. Why is the NFL using Thanksgiving to expand its halftime show ambitions? A lot of people are asking that question, and they need answers. Let's get right to that information for you. The biggest entertainment program on TV isn't NCIS or Dancing with the Stars. It isn't the Grammy Awards or Yellowstone either. No, the biggest entertainment program airs right in between the first half and the second half of the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl halftime show, that is. This year's show starring Rihanna averaged 118.7 million viewers. That was for Super Bowl 57, by the way. Nelson. Now, the NFL is hoping to take some of that magic and bring it to its Thanksgiving Day lineup of games, the Detroit Lions Green Bay Packers matchup on Fox, which was yesterday, will include Jack Harlow performing during halftime, which he did yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. The Dallas Cowboys Washington Commanders game on CBS featured also Dolly Parton performing also during halftime. And in primetime on NBC, the Seattle Seahawks San Francisco game also featured a halftime performance by Steve Yuki. So, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday we had Thanksgiving Day games, ladies and gentlemen, for you between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. By the way, the Green Bay Packers won that game. Also, the Dallas Cowboys defeated the Washington Commanders. And the San Francisco 49ers defeated the Seattle Seahawks. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, all those three games had halftime performances yesterday, folks, as we speak. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's shift over to some Major League Baseball news. MLB rumors: Yoshinobu Yamamoto agent says Japanese pitcher is getting by far the most interest he's ever seen. Let's get right to it. According to agent Joel Wolf, 11 to 14 teams have checked in on Oryx Buffalo's ace Yoshinobu Yamamoto since he was officially posted this past week, which was on Tuesday, that is. This by far the player with the most interested teams that I have ever seen at the beginning of free agency. Something like this only happens once every 10 or 15 years, Wolf stated in his quotes. Yamamoto, 25 years of age, won his third straight Ejecting Somoria Award this season as Japan's top pitcher in 2023. Given his age and pedigree and the shortage of high-end starters in free agency, Yamamoto is looking at a $200+ million contract this offseason. The current record for a Japanese player is Masahiro Tanenaki's 7-year, $155 million contract with the Yankees a decade ago. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, more MLB news to follow. Mariners deal Suárez to the Diamondbacks for Zavala and Vargas. The Mariners' hot stove season moved beyond a simmer on Wednesday morning, this past week that is, when the club executed a trade with the Diamondbacks that sent Eugenio Suárez to Arizona in exchange for backup catcher Seibi Zavala and promising reliever Carlos Vargas. In a corresponding move, right-hander Ryan Jensen was designated for the assignment to clear room on the 40-man roster, which remains full. Here are the trade details, ladies and gentlemen. Mariners receive right-handed pitcher Carlos Vargas and Seibi Zavala. And also Diamondbacks received third baseman Eugenio Suárez. The move, ladies and gentlemen, frees up the 11,285. Well, actually, ladies and gentlemen, that's 11,285,715 that Suárez 32 will earn in 2024, and the $2 million buyout on the $15 million team option that he would have been due in 2025. All right, so again, ladies and gentlemen, that move frees up 11,285,715. Again, that Suárez will earn in 2024. Again, that is a $2 million buyout on that $15 million. Yeah, on that $15 million team option that he would have been due in the year 2025. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's shift over to some NHL hockey news. The Blue Jackets, ladies and gentlemen, cruised past the Blackhawks, ending the 9-game slide this past week. Boone Jenner scored twice. Zach Ernitzky had 4 assists, and the Columbus Blue Jackets ended a 9-game skid with a 7-3 win against the Chicago Blackhawks at Nationwide Arena this past week on Wednesday. Ernitzky set the franchise record for assists in a game by a defensive man. He was plus 5 in 20-10 of ice time. In his quotes, "I was moving my feet, trying to make plays. It felt good tonight," he said in his quotes. Obviously, some lucky bounces on guys' tape and whatnot. I felt like I was skating well, and hopefully I could build on that and keep it moving forward, in his quotes. Alright, let's shift over to some World Cup news, ladies and gentlemen. World Cup final clock's highest ever viewership on TV is the Disney Star. The ICC Men's Cricket World Cup final, played between India and Australia, drew a record 30 crore viewers, making it the most watched cricket match on television to date. Media rights holder Disney Star said, "Though India lost the match, there was a new record for peak concurrency on television, with 13.5 crore viewers tuning in at the same time." All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for this week. I will see you on next Friday's recorded podcast. Till then, ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a great weekend. Stay blessed, stay safe, and take care of each other, sports family. All right? Till then, hit the like button, subscribe, share it out. Let everybody know what Worldwide Sport Updates is all about. Again, this is your host, Joseph Hadid, for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. Take care of each other, stay blessed, and we will interact next Friday on the recorded podcast. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a great weekend. We will talk soon. Bye-bye for now.